Good morning, everyone. How you doing out there? We're here doing the lessons of A Course in Miracles, and today we're doing lesson 121, Forgiveness is the Key to Happiness. Here is the answer to your search for peace. Here is the key to meaning in a world that seems to make no sense. Here is the way to safety in apparent dangers that appear to threaten you at every turn and bring uncertainty to all your hopes of ever finding quietness and peace. Here are all questions answered. Here the end of all uncertainty ensured at last. The unforgiving mind is full of fear and offers love no room to be itself, no place where it can spread its wings in peace and soar above the turmoil of the world. The unforgiving mind is sad, without the hope of respite and release from pain. It suffers and abides in misery, peering about in darkness, seeing not, yet certain of the danger lurking there. The unforgiving mind is torn with doubt, confused about itself and all it sees, afraid and angry, weak and blustering, afraid to go ahead, afraid to stay, afraid to waken or to go to sleep, afraid of every sound, yet more afraid of stillness, terrified of darkness, yet more afraid at the approach of light. What can the unforgiving mind perceive but its damnation? What can it behold except the proof that all sins are real? The unforgiving mind sees no mistakes but only sins. It looks upon the world with sightless eyes and shrieks as it beholds its own projections risking to attack its miserable parody of life. It wants to live, yet it wishes it were dead. It wants forgiveness, yet it sees no hope. It wants escape, yet can conceive of none because it sees the sinful everywhere. The unforgiving mind is in despair without the prospect of a future which can offer anything but more despair. Yet it regards its judgment of the world as irreversible and does not see it has condemned itself to this despair. It thinks it cannot change, for what it sees bears witness that its judgment is correct. It does not ask because it thinks it knows. It does not question, certain it is right. Forgiveness is acquired. It is not inherent in the mind, which cannot sin. As sin is an idea you taught yourself, forgiveness must be learned by you as well, but a teacher other than yourself who represents the other self in you. Through him, you learn how to forgive the self you think you made and let it disappear. Thus, you return your mind as one to him who is yourself and who can never sin. Each unforgiving mind presents you with an opportunity to teach your own how to forgive yourself. Each one awaits release from hell through you and turns to you imploringly for heaven here and now. It has no hope, but you become its hope. And as its hope, do you become your own. The unforgiving mind must learn through forgiveness that it has been saved from hell. As you teach salvation, you will learn. Yet all your teaching and your learning will be not of you, but of the teacher who was given you to show you the way. Today we practice learning to forgive. If you are willing, you can learn today to take the key to happiness and use it on your own behalf. We will devote 10 minutes in the morning and at night another 10 to learning how forgiveness and receive forgiveness too. I'm going to say that one again. We will devote 10 minutes in the morning and at night another 10 to learning how to give forgiveness and receive forgiveness too. The unforgiving mind does not believe that giving and receiving are the same. Yet we will try to learn today that they are one through practicing forgiveness toward one whom you think of as an enemy and one whom you consider a friend. And as you learn to see them both as one, we will extend the lesson to yourself and see that their escape included yours. Begin the longer practice periods by thinking of someone you do not like, who seems to irritate you or to cause regret in you if you should meet him, one you actively despise or merely try to overlook. It does not matter what the form your anger takes. You probably have chosen him already. He will do. Now close your eyes and see him in your mind and look at him a while. Try to perceive some light in him somewhere, a little gleam which you have never noticed. Try to find some little spark of brightness shining through the ugly picture that you hold of him. Look at this picture till you see a light somewhere within it, and then try to let this light extend until it covers him and makes the picture beautiful and good. Look at this changed perception for a while and turn your mind to one you call a friend. Try to transfer the light you learn to see around your former enemy to him. Perceive him now as more than friend to you. For in that light, his holiness shows you your Savior, saved and saving, healed and whole. Then let him offer you the light you see in him, and let your enemy and friend unite in blessing you with what you gave. Now you are one with them, and they with you. Now have you been forgiven by yourself. Do not forget, throughout the day, the role forgiveness plays in bringing happiness to every unforgiving mind, with yours among them. Every hour tell yourself, forgiveness is the key to happiness. I will awaken from the dream that I am mortal, fallible, and full of sin, and know I am the perfect Son of God. I love that. Enjoy that meditation today. All right, let's see what a year of forgiveness has to say about lesson number 121. Forgiveness is the key to happiness. You are blessed beings indeed. I am that one you know as Jesus. Forgiveness is the most powerful process of this earthly plane on which you find yourself. You think investing is powerful. You think education is powerful. You think saving money is. However, you think exercise is. You think dieting is. You think earning money is. However, forgiveness brings you the real treasures of peace of mind. What use is it to have a beautiful car, a slim body, and a nice house with a mind in turmoil that is full of resentment and holds a low frequency? You cannot maintain an abundant life. You will fail in your health. You will fail in your marriage. You will fail in your business because you hold a frequency in your mind all the time that cannot bring you peace, abundance, joy, and a beautiful, comfortable life. It has to bring you pain because it does not have a loving nature. Forgiveness does not deny you anything, yet it denies the ego its battle. Yes, it denies the ego the satisfaction of saying hateful things and poisonous phrases, but that is all. It denies you nothing. It brings you peace, the greatest gift you can give yourself. Peace means the body functions at a high level. Peace means you have access to guidance that you cannot access in a troubled and tormented mind. Peace means you will live longer in a happier and more fulfilling way. Yes, you will be living in a state of separation, but this state the unforgiving mind brings forth is very painful. It is like living in hell. Once you have a peaceful mind, you feel as if you have moved into the Garden of Eden. Everything seems brighter. Everything seems better. It is a beautiful experience. Yes, you move into a more loving form of separation. We call it the happy dream. Sincerely do this exercise today. When you envision your enemy, do exactly as the lesson says. You lose nothing but pain. You lose nothing but poverty and scarcity. You lose nothing but disturbance in the mind. I am that one you know as Jesus, and we will see you again tomorrow. Well, friends, welcome back to these kinds of lessons with your morning and evening meditations. Enjoy this one. It's so important. We're going to talk about forgiveness again tomorrow. And I hope you have a great day. See you tomorrow.